Now we're back to learning HTML Canvas. Let me show you how to draw a line. In parts we've already done that in our first drawing. We yet again have our canvas right here, the C, and our 2D element, the CTX. If you want to draw a line, you first have to define a new path. In this case it's cdx.beginPath. So if you name your 2D object line, for example, you would have to write line.beginPath. Then define a starting point. It's a 2D object, so we have x and y dimension, therefore two values. 0, 0 would be the top left. We make it 10, 10. Next up is you have to move this line to an endpoint, but it's better to use the term draw here, as I've already moved it to the starting point. So line 2 actually draws it from the starting point to the defined endpoint or middle point, whatever we want here. If it's a line with only 2 points, this would be the endpoint at 100 for x, 150 for y. And you also have to give it a stroke so that it's actually visible. Here it is now. So starting point, top left, end point, bottom right. First values are always x dimension, second value is y dimension. If you want to have a polyline, you can use the principle right here, just copy paste line 2, add dimensions for yet another point, maybe 400 for x, and I keep it to 150 y, so we have a horizontal line. Vertical line would keep the x value, and I go down with y to 350. But you can also add diagonal lines here. So I'll make it 450 and 400. You can also change the appearance of this line with a couple of predefined methods. First up, I've already shown you this, is stroke style. You can use it to change the color. Let me just make it red, but you could also use a hex code. Second is the line width, so you can make it thicker. By default it's set to pixels, so I make it 5. It should be 5 pixels now. And you can also adjust the cap. Simply use line cap. I'll set it to rounds. Start and end point are now round capped. Let me zoom in a little bit. I get rid of the round to compare it, and you can see it. These are sharp edges, now it's round. And this is how you can create lines in HTML Canvas. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.